everything.
Right in that next room there is the boss. So we want to clean this room out first, or else it'll kill us. Use your abilities to heal. Let's go. See the corrupted guardian. Cerise the Widowmaker is the next boss. She's a weaker boss, but she's still a boss. She's hitting me with all she's got. She's attacking the Khajiit. Oh, I need healing. Jesse, do your Twilight. Using all my abilities, just trying to keep myself alive. I literally do not have any armor for DPS. Before we press on, let's go get this treasure chest. I need some lockpicks. Give him some of your lockpicks. Okay, so everybody grab the stuff from here. Your Ledgerman goes up when you loot those. Let me see what armor and weapons I've gotten for this dungeon. Is this a two-handed? Aha. We don't really need them, but since we don't have optimal food, it would be better for us to have it. I guess I'm gonna look for spelunkers. The Nightmare set is actually a tank set. We got the next boss right after this. This one and the next boss are basically mini bosses compared to the others. All the main bosses are spiders. We're gonna have to fight Rabu the something or other. He's just like an extra boss thrown in. Yes, keep them always out when you're in a dungeon. If they die, revive them. They're going to be your heal and everybody else's heal. You got about 6 heals. Being a... Oh, this is a master chest? Okay, so being a Templar is really fun. After this dungeon, I'll run and get you some gear. You're gonna get the more golden. After this, we're gonna give you some... I'll give you a set of more golden. It's fun set to run when you're low level. When you start out, they basically let you... You're basically supposed to go and just pick up sets around the world and then learn the game by using like different things. I might take the Splunker set. Sell anything that says ornate or white. It's an item that sells for more gold. Because we're running a dungeon, you should actually. We could actually run this a couple times. And I could just help y'all get the research thing y'all need. Can you not push me into the fire? Ah, nice job, Jesse, taking the initiative and going for the boss. Big Rabu is actually a tank. If we were in a dungeon with a tank, boarding. Usually, not all the time, but usually. Sometimes you got tanks that major with magicka versus stamina. You gotta free them. They're not doing anything bad. So like, follower here.
You killed them. Those people were my friends. I should have been the one to put down the crazy bastards. Look what they've done to me. The people I knew are gone. There's naught left in them but madness. Madness and the will of the Whispers. Fabulous. So fortunate for you.
Oh.
Now, how about you get these webs off? The others aren't sworn to serve Meridia.
Ready for the next boss? So, binding and selling items is really good, because when you look in your thing, it'll say that you have them downed. If you're not careful, these guys can wipe the floor with us. And that's what I tell myself every time I walk into a dungeon. Be careful or you get wiped with. You want to be the floor mob? Then be careless. Yeah, we had to divide it up and do it in groups or else we'll all die. Please be careful how y'all proceed on this one. And bad thing is to drag them out of the room too. Trust your teammates. They're not going to let you die for no reason. Unless they're bad teammates. And then in that case, it's best to just leave the dungeon. Next, before we go charging into the next boss, I want to see what skills you got unlocked already, alright? Once we finish this quest, you should have 1 or 2 skill points. Okay, read to me your skills and your... Oh my gosh, there's 2 heavy sacks here. Oh, we get to that. Here, walk around this side. Over here, on this side, and you just hop up here. This is actually the first time I've seen 2 heavy sacks side by side. Before we just charge into the next battle, let's look and see if there's another chest. Sometimes they put chests over here. Try not to bring them all the way back here. We will reset them. And in some of the boss dungeons and all, it resets every boss, even the ones you've killed in the area. Or every ad in the area. So if we were to reset this, every one of these guys would just come back. Even the ones that were dead in some areas. They're standing right next to each other. I'm just bashing them. One of the healers and the other healer's healing. See, look! They're healing each other.
But it's like the buzzing of flies, not the madness of men.
Okay, we're on the last boss. You see her in the back, the Whisperer. Stay over here. Do not charge in. I will bring some of them to us. We do not want them all coming at us. We'll die if we do. So we want to just divide and conquer these guys. This one is best on low levels. Do not heal the other healers. See how they're coming in slow succession? Okay, please do not take them that far out. They will reset. Next, we're gonna have to fight the Whisperer. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, come in here. We don't want her resetting. She is annoying if you reset her. And then she does her ulti. Just roll out, Jesse. Okay, make sure y'all roll out of her AoE. Try to back out of her AoE before she hits y'all, because she does have an insta-kill. After this, we're gonna have to get some armors. Ah, she's almost dead. And in a place like this, when your enemy is lower than 70% health, they're almost dead. It's only a matter of time before you kill them. I'm a Nightblade. I have 2 executes. She does that a lot. That's what the Whisperer is. See, she's almost dead. Just keep pushing. I'm a Nightblade. I'm built for execution. She's dead. Now, was that hard? So, on these items, you will take in... Hey, Jesse, did you get any rings of the Splunkers? Did you get the Ring of Nightmare? Red Eyes, get the Ring of Nightmare? Or Lunala, got the Ring of Prayer? Is that what you got right now? All the way at the bottom, under accessories. You get a trophy the first time you complete this dungeon. Okay, come over here. You talk to this guy.
I may never sleep soundly again. Now that you've given me back my life, I have much to think about.
We're traveling back to my house. We're getting you some armor. The door, that's the second dungeon. After I get you some armor, we'll hit that one next. Please travel to me. What I'm going to be doing for you, I'm going to be crafting some stuff. Let me swap my character. I'm going to just travel to my house. I'll be right back. I have to switch characters. This way y'all can just interact with stuff around and not have to worry about it, but... Oh yes, your skill abilities. We will work on that once I swap too, because I'll be getting on my crafter, which is also a Templar. Do you happen to have Repentance unlocked? I'm assuming probably no. You need Necropotent and you need Mother Sorrow, which will run to Sean for those. For Mother Sorrow, but for the Necropotent, we'll be running Riven Spire. I'm gonna craft you... What level are you now? 8, okay. We'll make you some good armor. I don't know I had anything in Daggerfall. Okay, we'll do this. 3, 4, 5. I'm about to give you some good armor to get you started. I want you to lock these suckers up so you don't accidentally decon them. They're great beginner wear, and they're great to have even if you get another one. So if you make another character, just throw these on them when they hit level 8. I have to get Hemming. I didn't realize I was that low. Oh, it's because I got the zombie skin and all on. Looks like I'm gonna be farming for greens. Good thing I got all those maps. Oh, hi. Got the zombie personality. I'm a zombie right now. 5. This is your 5-piece. Okay, so here you go. It should last you a good bit. Just press X. You said level 8, right? Let's see, what can we give you? Magicka, health magicka. I'm gonna give you some food. Keeping some for myself. Here you go. Here you need to eat because that gives you a buff. It's not really so much as because you need it for whatever. It just helps you live longer. I'm traveling back to my other character. We got you your first 5-piece. Put those on and we're going to get you weapons. Trust me, when you start seeing what that one does, you're going to be surprised. The armor you've gotten. Trust me, it's going to be cool. You only need the light attack. Isn't that nice? You ready to do another dungeon? Let me change my character a little bit. Good night. First things first, I gotta pull some food out. We'll go Fungal Grotto. You like the magic carpets? I think I want to make like a castle in the sky. We are going to Fungal Grotto. Notice my health is a little bit higher. That's the food I put on. The dubious Cameron throne that I gave you. Did you eat one of those? Eat one, please. Watch how much your health goes up. You want to be able to say, I can live, sorta, in a dungeon, sorta, if I need to live. We're going to Fungal Grotto. Your health went from 19 to 23. Go ahead and travel to me. Okay. And I forgot this lady. There you go. Now I talk to the ladies. Oh, there's a lore book here too. With regards to the ebony blade, make sure you read the lore books over here. Can you move it, spider cultist? It's this blue book right here. That one goes towards your mages guild. You want to get the mages and the fighters guild because they do have passives you do need for certain quests. Okay, after we clear this room, let's stop. Work on your skill lines a bit, or else we're just gonna have a little bit of a harder time later. Stop a minute. Oh, no, wait, don't open that, please. Press start. Go down to skills. Tell me what's under your class area we have there. And then I want you to tell me what you... Okay, restoring light is actually like a heal. What do you have under the second part of class? So, under Adric Spear, you want to get Puncturing Strikes and morph it to Biting Jabs. And you want, under all the passives, on Dawn's Wrath, ultimately you want Power of the Light, but you want to put like the first one, like Nova, to the other ones on, so you can get it. That is Backlash's morph. You just start out with the first ones and then you level it up that way. You have to have one of the skills at least slotted for you to level it up. Just like in Restoring Light, your heal is actually Rushed Ceremony. And if you morph it, I'd recommend morphing it to like the Stamina, since you're a Stamina character, versus Magicka. No, in that case, I think you still want Breath of Life, because that is a really good heal. And you definitely want the skills, put it, like all the passives for every one of those. Okay, you ready? And then on your bow bar, what abilities do you have there? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I don't have any way to rush heal you. Just try to stay close to me, please, so you don't die as easy. I'm only taking one at a time, because I don't want to die. Suppose the Necro would have the Necro res heal. The best I can do is just take out this last guy and try and res you. I cannot res you. It was the arena I was trying to think of earlier that would reset every ad in the area if you die. So if your full team wipes... I was pressing the wrong button. Some of my other abilities are heals as well. This heal I actually had to go fetch myself. It's called Vigor. It's a stamina based heal. Remember, pick up every set from here. When you get a higher level, you may want to run some of them. The next room, the boss, we will have to separate from the others because they can be nasty in some of these dungeons. I'm actually quite squishy. I don't even have right armor on. Okay. Let's go. No, that's just sometimes it's empty when you get it. Everybody's supposed to be able to get something out of it. So up here, we want to divide this room into sections. There's these ads here at the front, and then we want to take all the ads before we hit the boss. See that rock over there? Do not hit that till last. That's where the boss is. We don't want to have him and everything else in this room after us. And I do recommend you getting Repentance as well, because that is a really good skill for a DPS. And you level up. Yeah, I want to unlock this door. It's a training bow, actually. That's really good. It's a Prophet's bow. That's the boss. Just run around him. Don't let him touch you. Come towards me so I can heal you. The heal I do is an AoE actually. It heals over time. I should do more heal in the first initial burst though. The selfish one does better heals, but the thing is not as good for other ones. Basically, if you were facing a PvP, this would be what it would feel like. Hurry, block! Look, he's gonna do like dizzy and swing. Don't run, block! Block! Okay, let's just unlock this chest. They're not enemies. Get rid of the green stuff, I need those. Okay, anything that says not collected, bind them to your account, then sell them. Just be meticulous. Because you're going to want to see what sets you want later when you get a higher level. So like for me, when I first started playing, I thought I was going to use the Vanis set. It's a Magicka set. And lo and behold, I'm not even using any Magicka on this character. Or on my main character, I should say. You locked the armors I gave you? Good, good, good. Just bind whatever it is. What it is if you ever need it, you won't have to worry about trying to get it later. So if you need a set piece from here, and you don't want to run the dungeon, if you have that bound to your account, you're able to reconstitute the other pieces you need without having to pay for it. It'll be a lot cheaper. The armor pieces I gave you should last you till you're close to 50. I'd say about 35, 40. You'll be feeling the pains of wanting better armor. By then you should be able to craft most of it yourself. Or be able to go and farm for it. Make sure you learn it. You'll want to be able to craft different types of food for different occasions. Hey, look, a heavy sack. This is a fun dungeon. Drew, drag, whatever they're called. Let's go. I think this will be the last dungeon I do tonight. It's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept. What is sleep? Oh, don't bother with those. If they're like no trait, like if they say bow of frost, bow of flame, bow of whatever, those aren't really anything special. They're just non-trait items that are good for leveling up with. But it's best to get things that are set pieces. I was unable to withstand that. Be careful, there's a boss on the next one. We actually don't even have to fight the crabs. Okay, they're all dead, let's go. Our brood birther's the boss. We wanna just divide and conquer these guys too. You can always skip this boss if you feel like it's gonna be too hard. And you Aglu Ross. You gotta go charge them heads on. Should I tart it first? But once you get used to it, it's good. Let me see if I can get another ulti. Or not. My goal is just to kill at least one of the... Okay, that one's dead. I'm using the field to my advantage. My goal was to at least kill off the 2 little mini ads on it, just because it gave me a better chance. You're not gonna kill me, blood first. I got your little friends down. Really, Bert? Wait, blood birther? I mean brood birther. You're gonna die, Big Bertha. You're gonna kill me. Or Big Bertha, or whatever you are. I run my life, not you. I worked hard to get to this point. I'm not gonna let this little dungeon run my life. No, never. Oh gosh. Do you have any soul gems? Oh, you do have soul gems. You can't do it during a boss fight. And since I don't have enough whatever to revive you, you'd have to wait until the boss is dead before you can collect the stuff. I'm sorry, I don't have the strength on this character to just run around kite and revive you like I do on my Templar. Oh, one thing that's really good about a Templar is they have this heal ability that gives them less time before they get like a shortcut on healing people. You can res somebody like 5 seconds faster. Okay, so these are the final 2 bosses, not these 2, but the Chatterclaw. For Chatterclaw, I recommend using volley and standing in your volley so all the mini-ads go towards you. So like this. And then you just stand here and you can just snipe these guys. I forgot they could do that. Oh gosh. Wait, don't bring them out. They'll reset. You have to go back in here. Really? Okay, so we have to kill neither for Templar. You don't need this for Templar. You want to work on your Templar skills before you get the other ones. I think if you can res me, that's good, but if not, it's fine. Okay, use your bow ability to attack Chatterclaw. Like lethal arrow. Just keep hitting Chatterclaw. This should be good enough. Okay, just hop up here where I am. It's more like we're not trying to keep Chatterclaw from healing us. We're trying to keep the ads from hitting us. Because we are not strong enough to go and do that. So, okay, so on this lump part here, if I stay here and I attack, it doesn't work when there's a boss active. You can't res while there's a boss. And Chatterclaw's a boss. Basically cheesing the boss. They're not so tough alone. Okay, we're gonna cheese this last boss this way too, because I know for certain. Okay, stand on this side of this rock, and then just don't worry, a lot of people fall in the water. It's actually natural. Okay, just roll back over here and walk back on this ledge. He will pull you. Don't worry about it. Just come back over. Now, these are things that people do when they solo dungeons. They're trying to do the no deaths whatever runs. They cheese bosses and all. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. We're only doing it on normal. This is not vet. We don't have to worry about vet. Now, he's going to summon mud crabs. Or I can just attack them all from here. He brings me over. Mud crab. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just keep hitting him. Oh, he reset. Dang. This is what I was talking about, the reset thing. This is one we really need a tank for, because he does hit hard. I don't think he'll be too bad. Okay, you'll beat 10 once we finish this guy. Just keep hitting him with everything you got. Don't bring him over there. He'll reset. Don't do it. He'll reset, seriously. Because it is really hard if he resets. Can you do a volley down? So I don't die. Don't run away. Don't run away. You stay out of his lightning though. When he does that red AoE on the ground, you have to get out of the circle. Would you like having to see the crit stats? Okay, I just got Goblin's Bane. We go up here, we talk to the lady.
Unbelievable. We spent years searching for the Spinner's Shrine, and these filthy creatures have been sitting right on top of it all along. Yes, you've done as we agreed. Take this for you. You were ordered to leave. What lies beyond this door is not secrets of Spinner's currency. This shrine contains privileged information your dull mind would not comprehend. Have I made myself clear? Your services are no longer required.
She's so rude. Okay, yeah. You want arrow barrage. If I remember correctly, somebody said something about the Viper Sting being good. When you deal damage with a melee attack, you deal an additional damage. It'll read it. Congratulating you for reaching level 10. Okay, so what do you think about this? Exclamation points. The new stuff markers. What do you think about the dungeons? I soloed a lot of this stuff. It was hard to solo everything.